Yo everyone, this is Afro Kuma Gaming, and in today's 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross video, there has been a new Death Note released, and I can tell you this much, it's way better than before. They have backed on some of the changes, and I'm going to discuss them all in today's video. So, um, here's the director Ku from the 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross team. He's super happy that it's almost end of 2021. So yeah, they're reflecting back on this past year. They have some regrets, more some compared to before, but I think it's the moment in time we need to pull ourselves together to push forward and finish this year strong. So, in this Death Note, they will be focusing on the approach of the future festival draw banner. So, with many nights around the world have provided feedback and waited for. Also, we have provided a glimpse of what you can expect for the next year by giving you a preview of the new changes and events and contents to come in the 2022 as we wrap up the current year. So, let's start off like with the big thing is they're going back to the traditional way of festival banners. There's no more stupid 3-day. The festival units are back in the normal pool. They are just back in the regular festival banner. So yeah, instead of one only, there will be multiple festival units again. So that is a big win for the people. Yeah, they really didn't like it. So that's what they are also saying. So yeah, many knights of the have expressed dissatisfaction with the draw, citing the inaccessibility of acquiring previous festival heroes during the period of festival, and stating that in regular draw there are no certainty draws except for the SSR draw bonus. It's hard to draw the hero of preference due to the lineup containing almost all of the seasonal SSR heroes. So while we made the same updates to the global build so that all knights in the world can play under the same rules, we've been collecting suggestions from all around the world and have put many hours of thoughts into deciding what would be the best direction to take moving forward. So, and they acknowledge that the frequent change to the drawing rules doesn't always provide the best experience, but because we want festivals to be special event for our knights, we have decided to revert the traditional way of festival draw from now on, similar to Grand Cross second anniversary event. Will these changes be applied? We will also run a survey on festival heroes in the next festival for the first time. So yeah, that's going to be very interesting. This special survey will be available on November 18 to all the knights around the world, and the 3 festival heroes that receive the most votes in the survey will be elected to be added for the next festival draw. So yeah, there's more a little bit of a player choice maybe. That's going to be very awesome. So expect Lost Vein, the One, and Bon. So yippee! So that's pretty interesting. Yeah, as festival draw banner is reverted to the traditional way, and previous festival heroes are making a reappearance to the current 7 Deadly Sins monthly special pickup draw event. We will be running the same lineup as of the KRJP built until 2121. But a few changes are expected to be made for improvement, and more details on the next festivals will be announced in separate notice. So that's pretty good, guys. They acknowledged the people's words and they went back on the stuff. So what's also very interesting is the second thing is the reset of the Tower of Trial. So if you're like me and you haven't done them like forever, it's a good time to do it before the next year because what you can do is, let's say you cleared it all, then next year they will reset all the floors that you will also be able to get all the rewards. That's as said as right here. So yada yada yada. We reset all cleared floors in the Tower of Trials. Once the cleared floors are reset, you will be able to clear the floors again to acquire the same rewards you have acquired before. So if they do that like seasonal or whatever, like every half year or every year, that is very good, guys. It's not much, but it's very good. The reset is expected to take place in early January 2022, and we'll add new floors with this update so you will have plenty of stages to enjoy. For the knights who have not yet entered the Tower of Trials, make sure to challenge it soon, that you'll be able to earn all the rewards before it resets. So yeah, that means me. I haven't done it like outright, so it's time to go back into it and go crazy. On top of that, they're also working on making adjustments to the final boss battles and the training cave. So that is going to be very awesome. However, due to scheduling constraints of the dev team, there might be delays on the updates on the Awakening Materials Fusion and new event modes, which are explained below. So yeah. Um, So what they were planning to do is they were trying to do something special with the reverse stages. We're also preparing a new update, the mode where you could play the combat from the story in the opposite perspective, like with the villains and all that. Reverse stage has been following the progression of regular chapters will be composed in the form of a special stage in the new update, which may seem smaller compared to the previous main stages, but engaging in a unique way. So more information will be as well in a later date, but this might be interesting. I always had fun. I still need to do the season 3, so yeah, that is going to be very interesting. There's also going to be a new PvP rule where you can assemble a team of getting duplicate heroes of different headings. So let's say you want to use Lost Vein and Salt Mode Melee. You can now basically do that in the same team. So that's going to be very, very interesting for crazy teams as well. So yeah, the full Meliodas team or the full Merlin team or whatever, some crazy things you kids can think of, that will be out. Also, there are coming some new quality of life systems to be implemented. We have received many suggestions and requests for improvements over almost 2 years since we began servicing the game. To the updates, we are planning of quality of life for many parts of the game. First, there have been many new growth factors and heroes added to the game, which have been affecting the value of currency initial growth mechanisms in the early periods. The awakening system for heroes was an important growth factor, but since Super Awakening has taken place, it is turned into a mere let-up mechanism. Also, various types of materials for awakening are needed depending on the hero type. Knights have become increasingly burdened with the need to look for them from multiple locations. So what they were trying to do is the awakening materials that you'll need, they will maybe add an option where you can just fuse them into one full awakening token. That's pretty awesome. That includes the use of the Water of Life and Demon's Blood. This will allow you to efficiently organize your inventories previously jumbled up with various awakening materials, enable you to process each hero's full awakening much more seamlessly. So yeah. Also, the auto clear ticket that could be earned through patrol missions. We are planning to implement a system of clear tickets that recharges on a daily basis. So yeah, instead of farming all the patrol missions or whatever, you'll just get like a certain set amount of tickets where you can use them for a yeah for let's say maybe there will be a set tickets for how many times you can clear the boss battles, or you can see how many times you can clear the death matches or whatever. Also, what will happen is the Hawk Pass missions for completing those Hawk Pass missions will be a little bit less, as you can see. The daily missions to lessen the exposure of the completion pop-ups and as well as renew missions that will match the usual gameplay pattern of Knights. Also, the Belmoth Deathmatch dish will be newly added to be sold as a regular menu at the Knighthood shop. Vanya Ales will see a change of adjustments in the tavern to acquire an entire day's worth at once, while artifact card packs will have the option to open consecutively to assist your gameplay. On top of these, we are also preparing an overhaul of the UI for a better playing experience by making the reward collection process and growth result presentation more concise. With a thankful heart to all our knights who have been enjoying and supporting the Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross, we putting great effort into each of the updates one by one. As of the dev teams, the Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross, we will continue to give our best to pay attention to every issue or concern raised by our knights and work together to find the best solutions. We will make announcements about the details of the upcoming festival as well as various exciting content and events in separate notice. So we hope all the knights continue to support the Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross. So overall, um, this Death Note looks like it's a good step in the right direction. But the problem is with this is always coming with a small caveat, and that's like they do 2 steps forward and then 10 steps back. So we have to wait what the catastrophic craziness will be about. But for now, guys, I am very much pleased with the direction, especially with the festival banners changing back, the quality of life changes looks to me interesting, because I was indeed getting kind of annoyed by doing all those things all the time. But they have listened and they will change it up. So yeah, I cannot wait to see how it will go. But for now, guys, I hope you have a great day, night, wherever you are, and peace out.